Master your money, master your English. Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to this audiobook about financial freedom and wealth building. This lesson is designed for beginners who want to understand money, grow richer step by step, and also learn a few simple English words along the way. Money is the foundation of our lives. It decides how we eat, where we live, the education of our children, and the peace of our retirement. Many people work hard their entire lives, but they never achieve freedom, because they never learn how money really works. Today, you will learn how money works. The golden rule of wealth is simple: spend less than you earn, save the difference, and invest the savings. This is the secret of every wealthy person. If you spend less than you earn, you will always have extra. If you save the difference, you will build security. If you invest the savings, you will create freedom. Say this with me in English: I spend less than I earn, I save the difference, I invest the savings. Wealth is built on three main pillars: earning, saving, and investing. To grow rich, you must increase your income. Income means the money you receive. Most people have only one income source, usually a salary. But wealthy people build multiple income streams. They do not depend on one job. They create side businesses, they invest, they rent property, they sell products. For example, John works as a teacher. That is his main income. But he also tutors online. That is a second income. He invests in stocks. That is a third income. He rents a room in his house. That is a fourth income. Now John is safer. If one income stops, the others continue. In English we say income streams. Repeat in your mind: I build multiple income streams. Saving is the second pillar. Saving is not about the amount, it is about the habit. Even if you save $1 a day, you will have $365 in a year. If you save $5 a day, you will have $1,825 in a year. Over time, these savings create security and opportunity. There is a simple rule called 50-30-20. It means 50% of your income goes to needs, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings and investments. If you follow this rule, you will always have money for your future. Say in English: I save 20% of my income. But saving alone will not make you rich. You must invest. Investing means putting your money to work. Instead of you working for money, money works for you. There are many ways to invest: stocks, bonds, real estate, businesses. Stocks are ownership in companies. Bonds are loans you give to governments or businesses. Real estate means property like houses and land. Business means starting or joining a venture. In investing, three words are very important: risk, return, and diversification. Risk means the chance of losing money. Return means the profit you gain. Diversification means spreading money into different places to reduce risk. Say in English: I understand risk, I expect return, I practice diversification. One of the most powerful lessons in finance is the difference between assets and liabilities. An asset puts money in your pocket. A liability takes money out. A rental house that pays you rent every month is an asset. A car you buy on credit that costs you fuel, repairs, and payments is a liability. Rich people collect assets. Poor people collect liabilities. Say in English: I collect assets, I reduce liabilities. Cash flow is another key idea. Cash flow means the movement of money in and out. If more money comes in than goes out, you are safe. That is positive cash flow. If more money goes out than comes in, you are in danger. That is negative cash flow. Wealthy people always monitor their cash flow. Say in English: I control my cash flow, I create positive cash flow. Net worth is also important. Net worth means all your assets minus all your liabilities. If you own a house worth $100,000 and you owe $40,000, your net worth is $60,000. The goal is to grow net worth year by year. A rich life is not measured by salary, but by net worth. Say: I increase my net worth every year. Another secret of wealth is compound growth. Compound interest is called the eighth wonder of the world. If you invest $100 at 10% per year, after 1 year you have $110. After 2 years, you have 121. After 10 years, you have more than 250. After 30 years, you have more than 1,700. This is the magic of time. Say in English, I benefit from compound growth. My money grows while I wait. Passive income is the final key to freedom. Passive income means money that comes even when you are not working. Rental income from property, dividends from stocks, royalties from books or music, online business sales, these are passive income. At first, you work hard to build them. Later, they pay you again and again. Passive income is the path to financial freedom. Say in English, I build passive income, I grow multiple streams of money. But wealth is not only about money. Wealth is about mindset. Poor people think only about salary. Rich people think about assets. Poor people think short term. Rich people think long term. Poor people say, I cannot afford it. Rich people ask, how can I afford it? Poor people wait. Rich people act. Which one are you? Say, I think like the wealthy. I find opportunities. I act with courage. Habits create wealth. Wealthy people read books. They track expenses. They avoid unnecessary debt. They learn new skills. They respect their time. They take care of their health. They are disciplined. Their lives are built on systems and routines. Imagine a simple routine. Wake up early, drink water, exercise, read for 30 minutes, write your goals, focus on important tasks. Repeat this every day and success will follow. Say, I respect my time, I invest in myself, I grow every day. Now let me tell you a story. Maria works as a nurse. Her salary is not high, but she saves 10% every month. She follows the 50-30-20 rule. After 10 years, she has enough to buy an apartment. She rents it out. That rent becomes passive income. She continues to save, invest, and grow. Today, Maria is financially free. She is not rich by lottery, she is rich by discipline. Another story. Daniel is a student. He invests small amounts in stocks. He reinvests his dividends. He lets compound interest work for him. He does not rush. He is patient. After 20 years, his portfolio is worth more than he ever imagined. Daniel did not wait for luck. He built his freedom. So, my dear friends, let us summarize the principles you must live by. Spend less than you earn. Save the difference. Invest the savings. Buy assets, not liabilities. Track your cash flow. Grow your net worth. Build passive income. Respect your habits and your time. Learn continuously. Think long term. Say with me in English, I am financially free. I build assets. I grow wealth. I respect money. I control my future. Thank you for listening to this audiobook. Repeat it often. The more you hear, the more you believe. The more you believe, the more you act. Wealth is not luck. Wealth is habit. Wealth is discipline. Wealth is time. Your journey begins today.